Okay, I just entered my username and hit enter. Have my username and password and then hit enter. And we should be coming up with some notices here in just a second. Basically what you'll do from this point on is you'll just follow the on-screen prompts. And then when there we go, it says it needs to restart. I'm going to say OK. It says again that it needs to restart. I'll say OK again. It says it again. It's going to keep saying it. OK, we'll keep going. OK. It says 301 channels loaded down there at the bottom. And would you like to restart now? Yes. Okay, and like we all know, it takes about a minute for Cody to restart. And there it goes, it's restarting now. And I'm going to click on it again. If you were on a Raspberry Pi, it would automatically boot right back into Kodi. I'm on a Fire TV stick. It's booting back into Kodi 17.4. And if you love sports, you're going to love this add-on. There are so many sports channels, news, all the main news channels live. You can see up top there, it's right now it says importing guide from clients. See all the channels going by up there at the top. There it goes, you can see them now. And if you'll notice, there's a new place on there. It put that there, TV, but we're not going to be able to go to it yet until everything loads up. And naturally, up in the upper left-hand corner there, you'll see the cloud with the line through it. We're going to definitely wait until the weather pops in before we do any navigating. But all of these channels, I believe probably 80% of them are in high definition. None of them buffer unless you have a really slow connection, then they might. I'm not sure. I haven't seen them buffer yet on my TV. And just, you know, when you go click on it, you're going to be able to watch the channel. Okay, our weather's popped in, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go from TV to the subcategory of guide there. There's a lot of different things you can do here. Okay. Okay, now I'm just very first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to long press, and I'm going to put switch to channel. That way when I click on it, it'll go straight to, well actually that wasn't it. Anyways.
AstraZeneca. Royal Chef's Secret Extra Long Basmati Rice reveals the chef in you.
Anyways, we're going to go down through the channel list. You'll be able to pause it if you want to look at the channels. There's 1 through 8. I forget how many channels there are. There we go, starting to get into the sports. At first there are those Sky Sports channels, but there's a lot of good things on there also. And there's a bunch more of them. And there we go. In a minute here we'll be getting down to the regular channels. Okay, there we go. NBC Sports Network, CBS Sports Network. It's got the beIN Sports there. It's got Fox Sports 1 and 2, CSN Philly, California, Chicago, Northeast, ESPN 1 and 2 in high definition, ESPNU. Look at all the football. ESPN Deportes, I guess that's Spanish, MLB Network, NBA Network, NFL Network, NHL Network, Yes Network, WWE, SEC, tennis, Pac-12 channels all over the place, Sportsnet, TSN networks 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, another Spanish one there, UFC, 10 Sports, PTV Sports, Sony 6, Neo, BBC 1. We're getting back into the news and things here. Let me get down to the regular channels for us. And you can also turn certain things on and off. I guess UK is turned on here now, maybe. Yeah, normally you would have that turned off. And Canada is turned on, evidently. Yeah, those are Canada too. Let me get down here to the US. Here we go. I believe these are the US channels here. Starts with ABC, CBS, NBC, CW, Fox, A&E, AMC, Animal Planet, Bravo, Cartoon Network, Fox Business, CNBC, CNN, Comedy Central, Discovery Channel. I mean, they just have everything. Nat Geo Wild, History Channel, Fox News, Weather Network, FX, FXX, Nick, Disney, Disney Junior, Disney XD, Lifetime, Spike, TSN, TNT. I mean, you can just see them here. You can pause it wherever you want. That's one there is Hallmark Movies and Mysteries. Then we get down here a little bit further, and it'll get into the pay channels here. We've got Cinemax, 1, 2, 3, 4. Scroll down, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 HBOs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Stars, 1, 2 Showtimes, got Epics, 2, 3 of them, Sky Cinema. Okay, one more thing just to show you real quick. You can go and turn certain parts of it on and off. You would go to videos, add-ons. You would scroll to Vader's again where we were a while ago. There it is, long press on it. Go to settings. Okay, scroll over to EPG groups and click on that. It'll take just a second for it to come up. That way you can turn Spanish on. You can turn a lot of different ones on. Canada, we can turn that off. Premium movies, you probably want that on. You may or may not want sports on. UK, you may or may not want that on. I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to leave US, sports, and premium channels on. I'm going to hit close. It's going to tell you that it needs to restart again, and it'll rebuild your channel list. $22.95 a month, well worth it. I'm going to pause it here and turn it back on one more time, and we're going to click on a couple of the channels and take a look at them.